In this video, I'm going to write a simple JavaFx program, and then I'm going to give you the instruction to how to download a JDBC connector. Then I'm going to show you how to connect this JavaFx program with database, and in the last part I will show you how to insert data and retrieve data from the database for the JavaFx program. So in this part you will learn how a JavaFX program can be connected with a database. In this tutorial, we are going to learn how to create a simple JavaFX program and connect it with our localhost database system. So I'm using IntelliJ IDE. You can use IntelliJ IDE, or you can use another IDE like NetBeans and Eclipse. So just create new project, and here just select JavaFX. So create next and give the name. I'm going to give the name tutorials. So just make it tutorial. So give finish, and it will create a JavaFX program for you. And here you can see this is a source file, and in the source file this is a sample package, and this is the JavaFX file. I'm going to create another. I have created another package which is Java, and you don't have to worry about this package because this package is for another tutorial. And so let's just focus on these packages. So first I'm going to create a text box here, and I'm going to use a scene builder. So start the scene builder. Scene Builder is a third-party software which provides GUI tools for JavaFX. You can download it and integrate it into your project. So I have already downloaded and integrated it in our project. So I have to give a pane. So I'm going to give an anchor pane here. This is anchor pane, and I'm going to give a text box, text field. This is a text field. This is a text field. We will need a button. I'm going to give the button. I'm going to name it insert and show, because what we are going to do is we are going to give a value in the insert button, and we will click this insert and show button, and the value will appear in our label. So this is a label, so make it big. So I'm just give system value, not curve. I'm going to give it this. So let's just give the value of it, and text field I'm going to give the here in code part. I'm going to give the ID text field FILD, and for the insert I'm going to on action method button. I'm going to name it button, and for the label I'm going to name it text label. So I'm going to save it, and I'm going to update this XML file, and here you can see it's all the XML file here. Just okay. I don't give controller and make the controller. This is sample.controller. So I'm attaching this XML file with this controller class. So now I can create method in the controller class. I'm going to initialize this field in controller and this label into the controller. So let's see what we have already built. So if I run this main, so I just click the run main. So this is our project. It looks pretty bad, but whatever, it works. So just make the width much larger, make it 600 and 500. Run it again. So okay, so Now what we're going to do is we are going to give something input here, and we're going to insert and show, and it will show here. So we are going to do this operation. So if I click the button, so what we'll do, text field will, text label will set text the value I get from the text field, that get text. So let's run it. So if I write this and click this, and here you can see the value of the value we have put in this text file is displayed in this here. So you can change it. So you can write whatever you want to write here and just display it here. So we successfully make a simple JavaFx program where we can put any input and display it in here. So our next goal is to give any input here, and if we click this insert button, it will save into a database. For the database we are going to use localhost, and this will be our database, and and after that we'll fetch the data from the database and we'll display it here. I'm just rename the simple into JavaFx. It looks good. So okay, let's create the connection into the database and manipulate it. Now we are going to use MySQL JDBC connector. And what is JDBC means? JDBC means Java, J for Java, DB for database, and C for connectivity. So JDBC means Java database connectivity. So we will use MySQL provided Java library for the connection to the server. So this is the link. I will put this link to download the library file in the description. So here you can find the connector.j 5.1.45. if your version is different, you can go for it, and I'm going to download a platform independent version, and here I'm going to download this zip file. So just download the zip file. So no thanks, just start my download. So my download is started. Here you can see my download is completed. This is MySQL connector Java 5.1.45. If your version is different, that's not a problem. So let's just extract the version, and we will just extract this jar file, MySQL connector Java version name and bin.jar. Just extract this version. So this is the jar file we are going to use throughout the project. So let's just start coding. And this is IntelliJ IDE. I'm going to use this IntelliJ IDE throughout this project. Before starting our code, we have to integrate this library library into our project. So let's just copy this library and just create another folder. Let's get directory, and I'm going to put the name of the directory lib and just paste it here. So after copying the MySQL connector into this project, I'm going to right click on it and going to add as library. So just press release, and this is MySQL libraries. So let's just start coding. First I'm going to create a package. I'm going to give the package names to connectivity. So just create a Java class in the connectivity. I'm going to give the name of the class is connection class. So this is my connection class, and here you can see this is connectivity, the package name. Now we are going to create a method which will return a connection to the database and server, and I'm going to keep the access modifier of the method is public connection. So this is the connection, public connection, and I'm going to give the name of this method is create connection. connection. So this is the method, and just for this now just return now. And now we have to define our database name and database password and database username, and we have to give the connection. So just start the writing string or database name, db name. I will keep it tutorial string for the username. Our username is root. If you're using XAMPP server, this is a XAMPP server, your username is root. So if you're using the XAMPP server, username is root. And if you want to change the username, I will show you how to change the username in the later part of this video. So just for now, just keep it root. And if you're using IntelliJ IDE, you can duplicate this by shift and D, Control and D. So you can duplicate this. So another string password, and this is blank for me. If you have any password, you can give it here. And here you have to declare a class name. Just write the class for name, and it will take a path. The path is com.mysql.jdbc.driver. So what is this? This is nothing but this is our library. Here you can, if you click this, you will find this com.mysql, and this is the part com.mysql, and if you click this, it will file JDBC. So com.mysql.jdbc, and if you again click this, open this JDBC, you will find this driver. So we are calling this class by this. So just put it here, and it can create an exception. So just give a try class blocks class not found exception. I'm just keeping it exception.e so that I can use it. Now my DB database name, username, password is ready. Now I'm going to create the connection. So to create the connection, we need a connection class. This is java.sql, and give the name of the object is connection. And here we have to call the driver manager. Here you can see driver manager java.sql get connection, and we have to give the path of it here. So the path of is JDBC MySQL localhost this is the path of a database server name. So this is the server name, and if you're using remote server, your server name will be here. I will show it in the later part of this video series. And here I have to give the database name, db name plus username plus password. So my database connection is ready. So now we can just return this connection. We need to declare these, and we'll just write public, initialize it here, so it will not give any error. So my database connection is ready. Now we are going to create a database name with tutorial in our phpMyAdmin. So what is phpMyAdmin? To go to the phpMyAdmin, just open your XAMPP, WAMP, whatever you are using, and click admin. So from here, just right click phpMyAdmin. So this is your phpMyAdmin. Just here you have to create a database name. Remember, our database name is tutorial. Just give a database name here, create. So my tutorial database is created. So in tutorial database we need to create a table. So this is not a MySQL class, so I'm just giving a one column table with the name of user. So my table name is user and it will have one column. Go for next. So I'm giving it name and type is text 100 length and save it. So my database name tutorial is ready with having a table of username which is user. Now just let's go to our Java project and input something in this user table. So here I have made an error because this plus sign will concat all of this into one, but our connection needs comma instead of this plus sign. So after giving the plus sign in DB name, just here you give the comma and here just give the password for comma. So these two, just replace these two plus sign with comma and it will work now. So we have written down the connection, this connection class, and now we are going to use it. So we are going to create an object of the connection class. Connection class, this is imported. Connection class, new connection class, and we are going to connection.sql connection equal to connection class.get connection. So if I click button here, if I click this button, and it will take the input of it and it will save it into our database, this tutorial database, and it will save it in our user table. So you have to write the SQL for it. So I'll just write the SQL string SQL insert into user values just give a plus sign here, make a plus sign here. So here we have to give the variable. So I have gives so what will happen, so whatever we write in this text field, the text field will convert it into this SQL. So after that, we don't need it right now. After that, we need to create a statement connection.get statement create a statement, sorry, not get. We have to create this exception signature or try class, but whatever you want to do, you can do. And we can use the statement dot update, execute update, just pass the SQL here. Let's run this. If we run this, whatever we are going to give this value here, it should be saved into our this table. So just run this. So I'm going to give ff insert. So I click the insert, so it should be in our database. Here you can see this is database and name has ff. So if I give another like Torab, this is my name, and insert, I should appear in our here. You can see this is Torab, and so whatever we are giving here, and if I click this insert button, it is updated in our database. So now we have to create a query that will take the value of this from this database table and show it in our label. So just let's finish it. So write another SQL, select star from user you don't need anything here. Just so I'm making this comment out. And if I just give this result set dot get string dot one, so it will print whatever we give here. So let's just give throps insert. So here you can see it shows throps. So what is happening here? Whenever we are running this system, these whenever these statement.execute.sql called, there it update the database table name and it gives throps. So and after that, when we call the select star from user and we run this execute query SQL, so it take all the value, all of these three values here, ff, throb and throps, and it printed all of them in here. But but what happened is that it runs as fast as so fast that we don't even we don't even understand that ff throb appears in this. So what we need to show all of this data, we need a table or list view to show all the data. But this is for another tutorial. I will make another tutorial on table view or list view where we can see all the three data. So just remember that here all three of the data is shown, but we don't see ff and throb because it changes so fast that we don't even understand that it appears here. So thank you for watching, and hope we'll see in our next tutorial.